wants to make love to her husband on a bed filled with rose petals. Which one is it? Well, her husband is going to find out, and so are you, because it's time to play the Newlywed Game. Discover while they discover how well they know each other. The game is simple. I ask them questions about each other and their relationship. Correct answers earn points. The couple with the most points at the end will win an incredible second honeymoon. Let's meet our first couple. She's a 29-year-old homemaker. He's a 31-year-old broadcast photographer. They've been married for 2 years. Say hi to Kristen and Trent Kamerman. Administrative assistant. He's a 35-year-old restaurant designer. They've been married for 1 year. Say hi to Candace and Alan Moret. Welcome. Good luck. And finally, she's a 44-year-old director of medical services. He's a 40-year-old sales manager. They've been married for 1 year. Let's meet Christine and Cedric Tapsky. Applause for all of our couples today. Welcome, everyone. Trent and Kristen, I couldn't help notice as you came down the stairs. Congratulations are in order.
He's doing pretty good, huh?
Yeah, he's doing very well. How many months is that, Trent?
Well, we got 6 weeks to go, and then I'll start losing.
Congratulations. All right, I'm going to start the game with you over there, Christine. And on the screen, you're going to see Cedric.
When we go dancing, I hate when my wife...
Now, we stop the tape there because I want you to finish his sentence for 10 points. When you go dancing, he hates it when you...
Do the butterfly?
tries to lead when we slow dance.
I do?
Yeah, you move your bottom, I move my top.
Okay.
Christine, why do you try to lead?
Because he doesn't know how to slow dance. He doesn't know how. Yeah, we have to practice.
So, Cedric, you should be thankful that she's taking the lead, right?
Somebody has to lead.
All right, there's a good lesson in that. Candace, it's your turn to look at Alan.
The most outrageous outfit my wife ever wore in public was
a white dress with feathers all around the top.
All right, a white dress with feathers.
a white dress with feathers.
Now, that sounds interesting. What made it outrageous to you, Alan?
Well, it was a mini that was 3 inches shorter than it should have been. And it had white feathers on the shoulders, and it happened to be at a wedding, which didn't seem too appropriate at the time to wear.
Anything to say about that, Ken?
Well, he's right, I must admit, but I've never admitted it before today.
Feathers have flown the coop.
A little bit too much.
All right. Kristen, here's Trent.
I know my wife's in the mood when she...
How does he know you're in the mood?
When I get naked and dance all over the room.
jumps on top of me and starts yelling like a monkey.
A little dancing, a little jumping, a little monkey.
Yeah.
I'm thinking points there.
Well, I'm thinking I needed to hear the monkey. We needed to hear the...
There you go.
Now, Trent, when you hear that, you know she's in the mood. Does that put you in the mood?
Oh, it just did.
Okay. Well, guess what? Hopefully you're still in the mood, because now it's your turn to look at Kristen on the same screen.
I've shown him a dozen times, but my husband still has no idea how to.
Bake cookies so they don't get really flat and mushy.
Make cookies.
Flush the toilet.
Alan, here's Candace.
No one would believe it, but I think the sexiest part of my husband's body is
My butt.
his head. I like to feel it. I like to rub my hands on it, especially after a fresh haircut.
What's that?
Especially after a fresh haircut.
Uh-huh. She likes your head.
That's
It really
good to know.
turns me on.
Go and get a haircut.
All right, Cedric, here's Christine.
The one thing my husband is really cheap about is
Buying shoes.
Cheap about shoes.
buying new underwear.
She buys all of them. She's the one who goes and buys them.
What happens is I introduced him to silk underwear, so basically that's all he wears. And his set has been torn and ripped and everything, but he wouldn't go buy any. He always asked me, babe, so I wish you would tell me where you got these so I can go get some, you know. So he,
Everybody this.
it's true. And so he never buys, although he is down to about 2 pairs, he hasn't bought any, and I don't think he's going to.
Yeah, it's a guy thing. What can we say? We're going to be right back with more guy things and girl things right after this. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. Cedric, I understand that you were able to propose without saying a word. Is that right?
Yes, it is. I used to be a professional masseur, and I had Christine come over to the house, to my apartment at the time, and I had the table all laid out. I wanted to give her a massage, so I took off all of her rings. I gave her this great massage. And instead of putting back her rings on, I put on the engagement ring, kind of shook her, let her wake up, and I didn't say anything, and she just kind of thought some of her jewelry was missing, and she saw the ring.
Yeah, but he put the ring on, but he didn't say a word. So I had to ask him again and again, well, what does this mean? What does this mean? What do you want to do here? Then he finally said, I love you and I want to marry you.
Well, now, Candace, Alan's proposal to you slipped by you altogether.
Yes, it did, Gary. In fact, he thinks that he proposed while we were in bed talking about the wedding.
Uh-huh.
But the fact is, I found out from my best friend who called me and said, I'm planning your wedding. What are your colors?
Did that happen like that?
Alan,
I thought I asked. I thought I did ask.
you thought. How can you think you asked and not be sure?
No, I'm not sure. But we're married.
Well, yeah, okay, here you are. Well
Bottom
said.
line.
Well said. And Kristen, you had to suffer a little embarrassment before you got the proposal from Trent.
Big embarrassment. I had to go on a scavenger hunt, and it took me through the mall, and some of the things that I just had to do was sing a child song with hand motions in a fish pond. I had to go and beg for $4.39, and another thing I had to go and ask a complete stranger in a restaurant for a bite of their food.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, Trent, weren't you afraid she might say no after that?
Well, it's kind of a test to see if she can, handle the whole marriage thing. She's, put her through the ringer that way.
See if she's got the mettle to put up with you.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, right now, cameraman's, and you're a cameraman. I can't help but make that connection.
That's
Which came
correct.
first?
I was born, got the name, then I became a cameraman.
But I thought maybe it inspired you. All right. Well, hopefully you'll be inspired to get some more points, because right now you don't have any. Oh.
Got me back.
Christine and Cedric, you don't have any points yet. Candace and Alan, you're on the board with 10 points. Now here's how this round works. I ask each one of you a multiple choice question, and then you have to tell me which of the 3 answers I give you your mate said. Correct answer, a match is worth 10 points. And I'm going to start with pregnant Kristen right here. According to Trent, after a party, you are most likely to complain that he was too loud, too shy, or too drunk.
Too loud.
Trent?
I'm always shy at a party. You always get mad at me.
That is so stupid. You're always the one. He's always the one who's like,
Candace, if the police pulled you over, what did Alan predict you would do? Keep your cool, cop an attitude, or have a panic attack?
Cop an attitude.
Yes. That's dangerous.
Yes.
Ever gotten in trouble?
No, actually, one time the officer didn't give me a ticket.
Okay.
I told him I was on my way to church.
Oh, okay.
I was.
Okay, all right. Christine, which of the following did Cedric say you overrate yourself the most? Your cooking, your sense of style, or your kissing?
Kissing.
That was a nice kiss right there. Cedric, it's your turn now. According to Christine, which of the following best describes your body? A work of art, a work in progress, needs work.
Needs work.
Alan, according to Candace, what went through her mind after the two of you first had sex? That was fantastic. That was okay. I sure hope it gets better than this.
That was fantastic.
So you'd like to think. Candace?
I said that was okay.
No comment.
No
Eric,
comment.
No comment.
You look a little shell-shocked.
We're gonna let that one go.
Okay, we'll let that go. Finally, Trent, according to Kristen, if you went to a nude beach, you would look embarrassed, look comfortable, or look and look and look.
Oh, look and look and look and look.
Kristen, what do you have to say about that?
We would both look.
Oh, okay. All right, very good. Well, hopefully you folks at home will look and look and look because we're going to be right back after this commercial. Welcome back to the Newlywed Game. The cameramans over here have 10 points. You got it right. The Morettes have 20 points.
Yeah.
And the Coke Tap and Tap Scots over there have 20 points as well. Now, gentlemen, before the show, we had some time to talk to your wives, and they revealed little secrets about themselves, about you guys to us. Now, as I reveal those secrets on these cards, if you think it's your wife I'm talking about, I want you to hold up that sign as quickly as you can. I want to see it right now. See the sign, and you'll get my attention by yelling out,
That's my wife!
Right. Now, if you're right, and that is your wife, you get 10 points. But if you're wrong, you lose 10 points. The first one up is the only one that can win or lose. Here's the first one. She secretly mimics you behind your back. I guess you don't know. Who was that? Yeah,
I do. When he's trying to be the father and the man, and you know the kids and I get together and we make faces behind his back. And
Let's see one.
He doesn't have any clues
Well, thanks a lot.
Well, now you know, Cedric. Turn around real fast.
Exactly.
She wants you to spoil her and make love on a bed filled with roses.
That's my wife.
Trent was first, and you were right. I might suggest you get some roses after the show.
That's right.
She says you're a wimp when it comes to mice.
Oh, that's my wife.
No, it wasn't.
I am a wimp.
That was Candace.
Yeah.
Candace, what's the story?
We lived in this, when we first got married, we lived in a very small house, and I noticed that a little hole was in the kitchen, and the next morning I noticed the broom, and I said, so what happened? Was there a mouse in here? Why is the broom out? And he never actually admitted it, but I could tell that there was some kind of fear there. And that's the only thing I think he would be a wimp about, because he's such a man.
Oh, man.
Yes, he is. Yes, indeed. She says when making love, you are putty in her hands.
That's my wife, my wife.
All right, there
Oh, God, that's okay.
you go. She secretly had electrolysis done on her chin.
That's my wife. I'm so glad it's done. Do that.
When you make love, she fantasizes you still have the body you had when you were 25.
That's my wife.
Apparently you put on a little punch and you're proud of it.
Yeah, it's all right.
She says she used to be a little bit trampy. Who was that?
It was me.
What, Candace?
We all have skeletons in our closet.
Okay. A little bit trampy. We're going to try to pull some more skeletons out of these closets after this and find out which couple will win that incredible $700. One of these couples will be off on a fabulous second honeymoon, and Ellen is going to tell us where they're going.
Gary, today's winners are going to Austria. They'll spend a week at Alpenland in St. Johann, the Alpen Sport Hotel and Fitness Center of the Alps, located in one of the world's greatest ski and summer recreation areas. From American Resorts International, fall in love all over again in Austria. Auf Wiedersehen, Gary.
Well, Dankeschön, Ellen. Dankeschön. That's right. Okay, right now, Christine and Cedric, you have 30 points. You are tied in first place with Candace and Alan, who have 30 points. Don't despair, Kristen and Trent, you have 20 points. You're not far behind. Now, here's how it's going to change. Guys, I'm going to give your wives a couple of choices. It'll be like newspaper or TV news, calm and collected or stress case. She'll hold up the sign back behind you so you can't see it. It best applies to you. You then have to match. Here's the thing. The first one is worth 10 points, goes all the way up to 100 points. You ready? This one is for 10 points. Rock and roll or rhythm and blues? Quickly, ladies. Trent?
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Alan? Rhythm and blues. You got it. Cedric?
Rhythm and blues.
Rhythm and blues. This one is for 20 points. Mustard or mayo? Alan?
Mustard.
Mayo. Cedric?
Mustard.
Mustard.
Gotta be mayo.
Mustard. For 30 points. Shy guy or lady killer? Cedric?
Lady killer.
Yeah. What's it gonna be, Trent?
Lady killer.
Yeah. And Alan?
Shy guy.
Shy guy. Perfect score. Yeah. For 40 points. Fit as a fiddle or wide in the middle? Trent?
Easy pickings, wide in the middle.
Okay. Alan?
Wide in the middle.
Okay. Cedric?
Wide in the middle.
Okay. For 50 points. Know it all or still learning? Alan?
Know it all.
Says you're still learning. Cedric?
Still learning.
Says you know it all. Trent?
Know it all.
Yes. Yeah, we got a great game here. For 60 points. Listen up, 60 points. Once is enough or back for seconds? Which is it, Cedric?
Second.
Yeah. Trent?
Once is enough.
She said you come back for seconds. Alan?
Once is enough.
Back for seconds. Okay. For 100 points, and this game can go anywhere. Gentle as a lamb or wham bam thank you ma'am? I'm going to start with you, Alan. This would give you 210, put you in first place.
Wham bam, thank you.
Okay. You are in first place. Now, Trent, you can take it away and go to 250 if you get this right.
Bah.
Gentle as a lamb. Okay, you are now in first place. So, Cedric, it is up to you. You get this right, and you are going to Austria. Otherwise, it's going to be Trent and Kristen. What's it going to be?
Gentle as a lamb.
You got it!